It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Now, from the laundry room into the kitchen, we know that our very own chefs, Zola and Katelyn, are without a doubt some of the most talented around when it comes to kitchen skills. However, there is always more to learn, or as in this case, relearn. Let's take a look.
Brighten up your home with Handy Andy. Handy Andy, always a beautiful ending.
Not many people know that Zola and I actually went to chef school together.
Yep, it's true, but I'm not going to tell you quite how long ago that was. But it is long enough that we've actually forgotten a few skills that we learned.
Hey, speak for yourself. Okay, although those fiddly fondant flours really scare me and I just cheat and buy them.
And me? Well, I've always had a longing to butcher a lamb.
Wow, okay. Well, let's go back to chef school.
After digging up their old chef jackets and dusting them off, the two headed to Capsicum Culinary School for an updated crash course in culinary arts.
Sugar flowers are coming back in fashion now, and it's one of those things that I seriously regret not paying attention in class. Can you maybe take me through how to make them?
Sure, not a problem. I'm actually going to show you how to make chocolate flowers as well. They're a little bit more in fashion and a little bit more easier to do. Well, you first start off by making a chocolate modeling paste, which is melted chocolate with some glucose, and you leave it overnight to become a nice firm paste. You roll it out quite thinly, you cut some circles out, you roll it out in a nice petal shape, and then you stick it together to make a nice natural looking flower.
Man, this is why I just buy them from the tunny down the street.
After the rose petals are separated, they're allowed to set. Remember, white fondant or chocolate will show dirt easily, so make sure your surface is spotlessly clean with Handy Andy Ultra.
Okay, so now that we have a clean surface, we can start with our sugar flowers. We're going to be rolling out our fondant, cutting out the petals, shaping them into little roses and letting them dry.
This is such a fiddly business, oh my goodness. I wonder how Zola's doing.
Like that, chef?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, what we're going to be doing today is our offer lamb. Okay, so what we have is we have our saddle over there, we've got our leg, and we've got the shank over here. And from here, we'll be getting, we turn this over, we'll be getting, yeah, the kidneys. The kidneys are actually a quality control factor. So because they deteriorate so quickly, if they off, the meat's off. So when you look over here, we've got the rack. We've got a 9-bone rack, which we'll only be using 8 of. For that, we're going to need our knives. Right? So we've got our cleaver, which you love way too much.
Yeah, I'll take that, chef. Thank you.
No. We'll have our boning knife.
Yes.
Okay. We've got our chef knife. And very importantly is our hacksaw.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Right.
Why do we need a saw?
You'll see that the butcher cut this very nicely, but he's got a bandsaw, and we don't have one.
Okay.
So we'll be doing it manually using the hacksaw. Right, so we have a little piece of tenderloin that comes with this size. So, do you want to take that one off?
Okay, I'll give it a go.
The first 4 ribs are removed, then split in half to form a French rack of lamb. Butchering your own meat is not only useful, but it will save money too.
So, we'll move this over for later.
Right.
And then from that side, we're going to do our lamb leg. Okay.
To debone a leg of lamb, cut off the shank, which is perfect for stewing, and the top side, then slice around the bone to remove the meat.
Right, chef, we did a pretty good job, I think.
Yeah, I think you did actually. It was very nice.
We've only done half the job because, you know, the job of a good butcher is also to know how to cook the meat.
No, we'll do one of those.
So
right?
can we cook some up?
Yeah, which one would you like?
That one.
Lamb rack is best served medium rare, so sear it in a hot pan for 3 to 4 minutes per side, then roast at 180 degrees for 11 minutes.
Zoe, I made you a cupcake.
Oh, that's beautiful. I made us some lamb. I learned a lot, but the main thing I learned is that I actually need to buy a saw for my kitchen.
Well, I learned that I'm still going to buy sugar flowers.
Okay.
But I also learned that we shouldn't let you near a cleaver ever again.
What do you mean?
Never.
Raw meat can contain harmful bacteria, so clean your chopping board with Sunlight antibacterial dishwashing liquid and the surfaces with Handy Andy Ultra to ensure your kitchen is hygienically clean.
Sunlight dishwashing liquid washes up to 2 times more plates than its closest competitor.